All right, so what did we do this weekend?
Wait, really quick. Did you like all the Snapchats I sent?
Yeah.
The one I sent accidentally to...
She's probably like, what is happening over there?
I can't focus with this.
Maybe we should just take them out.
Yeah. I mean, you could leave yours in if you want, but I literally can't. I can't remember what I'm thinking because I start listening to that. Now I can just hear it.
All right, so this weekend we celebrated
Kev Dog's
birthday.
23rd B-Day.
23. And it was a lot of fun. There was a lot of alcohol.
What? We had a pool party.
There was a pool party with some of the best tacos I've ever had.
Mm-hmm. And burgers.
Dude, some bomb-ass tacos. I was like,
yeah,
I need the recipe?
Yeah, we do need to get the recipe.
Dude. I'm dreaming about those tacos.
I remember I looked at the taco meat and, well, I saw the tortillas at first and I was like, there's no way we're eating tacos on the barbecue. And then we did. And I was like, okay, this is cool.
I need to be able to do this hands off. Don't pay attention. Anyways, it was really fun. We met new people.
Mm-hmm.
We met
Dog's friends.
Kev Dog's friends. Well, friend and cousin.
Yeah.
Friend and cousin.
Yes.
And it was very interesting to meet new people because meeting new people is the best. But anyways, I just can't stop thinking about those tacos because I forgo the tortilla and just straight up eating shoving the meat in my mouth.
It went straight for the meat.
Straight for the meat. Because it was just so good.
And she did that with the hamburger too. Straight for the patty.
I don't know what it is, but I really just don't like buns. Like, I don't like buns. If someone grills up hamburgers or hot dogs, I just eat them without the bun because I just don't like bread. I also bake cookies, and I don't even eat the cookies, so I'm really just baking for everyone else because I don't like sweets, I don't like sugar, I don't like...
Should we make something for you other than cookies? I feel so bad.
No, but I love doing it. Like, I love making cute little... like baked goods, whether it's hot cocoa bombs, whether it's
I feel like you can
freaking cookies.
You can like feel the like accomplishment after it's done.
It's literally instant gratification. It's just like cleaning.
Yeah.
When you go in and you clean your room when it's super messy, and then you go back in when it's clean and like just it smells good and
what's that over there? I have to sneeze. Oh my gosh.
Don't look at me.
I'm not paying attention to that.
We're gonna be able to edit that, right? This.
Go check out my ASMR TikTok. Leanne ASMR or Leanne Michelle 1.
Dude, when you sent those videos to me, I was like, I'm gonna fall asleep.
Were you?
I was all...
I was so nervous.
Yeah, because me and April were talking about it yesterday when we were in Kevin's room, like just waiting for everyone to get there. And she was like, I hardly ever get tingles, but Leanne was giving me the tingles.
Really?
And I was like,
that is so funny.
Me too. Like, just thinking about it, I was like getting the tingles at Kevin's.
That is so funny.
I know.
That's so weird because it's like people like compliment or like say things and it's like I feel like it's different because I don't get those same tingles by listening to myself. So I'm like, oh, this isn't very good. Like it's not good at all, but
yeah, but
I guess it's different.
I just want to understand why you always show up so dang late. Literally every time. Every time there's a party, she shows up like 2 hours after everyone else gets there.
That's not true. I just need to make a statement that I will be late. Every time.
I know. They were like, oh, should we start grilling right now? And April's like, no. She was like, wait
dude,
until everyone gets
I would
there.
have came 3 hours earlier if you were grilling in the beginning.
Well, the thing is like, we know our friends so well that Kevin's like, I told everyone 4. And I was like, Kevin, it's our friends. Like,
I know, I feel bad too because I really did want to go at 4, but then we had somebody come look at the car.
I know.
Like 2 people came and looked at the car yesterday, and then I also was doing a TikTok live.
She was doing a TikTok live, that ASMR. How many people
logged in?
$2. She made $2.
Holla. $2.
I stayed up, so the night before Kevin's party, I stayed up and I baked 1 set of cookies, and then I did 1 hand of nails, and then the very next morning, I woke up super early, and I had stayed up till 2, but I woke up super early, and then I baked some more iced cookies, and then finished this hand.
And they were very good.
They were very good, very poppin'.
They were popping. There's only like 5 left. And they're at
That's because Leanne has an addiction.
I don't. Literally, the day that you were talking about baking cookies, I was like thinking in my head, I was like, okay, we're gonna stop by Eddie's before we go home. Because I was like, I'm just gonna get a smiley face cookie just because we're talking about it and I'm irrational and crazy. So I was like, okay, we're gonna stop, and then we never did, and then you brought cookies the next day.
I know, you just gotta wait.
You'll come through.
I'll come through. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
I got this. I also baked pumpkin bread, and I didn't bring it. I thought about it, but then I was like, I'm already bringing so much sweets.
You know what you should make?
What?
You know, like chunky bread, like pull apart bread?
Dude, don't even.
But pumpkin.
Don't even talk to me
Pumpkin
about that.
Cinnamon.
Because I saved a recipe for it. I just need a bunt pan.
I used to have one.
I just need a butt pan.
I'm gonna go get you that booty pan right now.
Thank you.
No, they have some at thrift stores all the time.
I know.
And I'm like, when am I gonna make a bunt cake?
I almost stuck it on my registry for my engagement party. Because
you should.
I just made one, like, just because it was on the invitation, and also because, you know, if people want to buy me things, like, I'm down for that.
Yeah, dude, let's go look at your registry right now. It's on your phone. I mean, we can.
So, I put a lot of kitchen stuff. Like baking stuff.
I knew it. I'm so excited. I'm talking so fast.
I know.
But I didn't really get where it was because it said like Target something. So is it just on Target?
Yeah. So basically you go to Target and then you can search up people's registries. So if you go to menu, it'll be registry. And then you just search their name.
Do it.
Do it. Put a lot of baking stuff.
I need to go in and edit it for you. Just kidding.
Leanne just really wants me to start a baking business.
She has the KitchenAid, so
I have the KitchenAid.
That's all she needed. Remember, you told me you were like, that's all I need to get started, and now you have it.
I'm practicing though because you gotta practice. You gotta perfect.
Well, I can be the practice taste tester. For as long as you want.
All right. There's the registry.
View it. Let me see if I approve. Is there anything there? A spatula, bowls,
a pie
plates,
pan, towels, a candle, another candle, like a little charcuterie board, knives.
That's cute.
I put like cups, dish towels, Tupperware, more dish towels, oven mitts, more dish towels and oven mitts.
You need a lot of dish towels, dude.
We need a lot of dish towels.
If you don't have dish towels, we only have like 2.
Yeah, no, I literally... Okay, so some people use paper towels to wipe their hand. Not me. We stick a dish towel right on the stove, like on the little handle, and that's what we use.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand why people
don't
need
be wasteful.
Paper towels. You don't need them. Wooden stuff, wooden spoons, a little serving board, a little serving bowl. I got a pumpkin cookie jar on there.
Oh my
I
gosh.
got like another little serving board with bowls. I got a marble cake stand, more serving stuff, silverware, like a cute little basket to like put blankets in, plate set, and then you can like get me like a gift card. Anyways.
That's cool. I feel like you can make that bigger. No.
I know. I was like, I don't even know what to stick on here because it's just an engagement party. Yeah. And like, you don't typically have to give gifts for an engagement party.
You'll have more.
I am buying a house soon.
Yeah.
So if people want to give me gifts, I'd be very appreciative, but they don't have to.
It's like a housewarming engagement party.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine. No, you probably won't have the house by like October, but that would be cool if you had the house.
Not.
and then had it at your house.
I know. I've been thinking about that.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I might have squirted some foundation on Leanne.
All over my shirt, but that's okay.
On accident.
It's definitely my color.
It just went out. It said goodbye.
Let me dab.
Dab it out. Dab it out.
I'm just kidding. I'm gonna put some... Oh yeah, just in case if they're not watching it, we should say what we're doing probably.
Yeah, so as we do this podcast, we are going to be just kind of doing like a makeup, like how you would if you were getting ready with your besties.
Yeah.
We're here for you. So, welcome to the Besties podcast. I'm Hannah.
And I am Leanne.
And today we're just going to talk about life things. We're just going to talk about like how work's going, kind of what happens in our daily lives, maybe even mental health, kind of what we're doing for the holiday season with Halloween coming up. And we're excited for you guys to join us.
Yeah.
All right. So, working. Well, obviously, I work for you. I don't miss working a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah.
Like, at all. I hate working 9 to 5s. And I didn't used to mind it, but now I'm just like, I can't stand working 9 to 5s, dude. It looks so bad on your shirt.
That's okay.
I'm so sorry.
I have to wear it through this podcast now. Like, I can't go and change. I'll just be wrong. I'm just gonna put some moisturizer on my face.
See, I skipped that. I went straight for foundation, and I'm now putting concealer on.
I mean, I think I did do my skincare this morning, but honestly, it just felt wrong if I didn't. I'm sorry. I don't know if it was weird for you, but
I did my skincare this morning.
Yeah.
I got up at like 12 o'clock.
Oh, I put so much on my face.
You did.
Do you need some?
I'm good.
Wait, okay, so we're working. So you're working. Oh, you don't like the 9 to 5.
Yeah, I don't like 9 to 5.
That's good.
I don't know what it is.
That makes me feel good now because you're working like 10 to 2. So I was like, man, I hope you're okay with that.
Yeah, I am fine with that. And in fact, I find myself finishing stuff and then starting on other things.
Mm-hmm.
And then still having like an hour left of work.
Yeah.
That I'm like scheduled for. And then, so there's a lot of days where I just clock out early because I'm like, there's literally nothing else that I can do today.
Yeah.
That isn't going to like take over what I'm doing tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And like I get stuck in that cycle. And so I've been I want to start trying to like do a ton of marketing posters and things like that.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I don't want to use the same one at each time.
Yeah, no, yeah,
and
exactly.
So I want to switch it up. And so I've been making a lot more of those and making videos. And did you look at the flyer for hiring? Yeah, that's what I thought.
I told you I was going to look at it at that night, but you know what?
She didn't.
I'll look at it tonight.
I'll look at it tonight.
I'm sure it's beautiful. I saw it when you sent it to me, but not the final.
I think you told me to like put stuff in there and like I didn't know where to put it.
Mm-hmm.
And so one of them, I think I did like a good job on formatting it, and the other one like.
Oh, you did a few different?
Like, a little weird. Yeah, I did 2 of them.
Oh, that's good. 2 options.
2 options.
That's good.
Yeah, no, but other than work, like, I go home, I do my paint by numbers, and then I crochet,
mm-hmm.
and I make myself some food.
Crafts.
Yeah, do some crafts.
Yeah.
And then I stay up till 2 a.m. because I have the worst known insomnia to man. Don't know where it comes from.
I don't know if I want to put face makeup stuff on my face, but I don't know. I'll do a little.
You'll do a little.
Okay.
You'll do a little. But
I
yeah.
don't even know where to start with, like...
Well, what's your work experience like?
Work experience. I feel like I still kind of... I should have a better routine, but I feel like my life is, like, everywhere right now. But right now, I am mostly cleaning. Like, daily, I'm cleaning, and then, like, at night, I'll do some things for the business or on the weekends. But right now, we have an office for Town and Country, and Hannah's there every day. And
Every day.
we are running that. And other than that, that's like my main source of income. Wow, this is looking great.
I know.
And just recently, I have been picking up a ton of different hobbies and things. Like, well, I mean, I can't say they're hobbies yet until I do it. But I bought a book. I have a lot of plans. I bought a book that I'm going to start reading. So, like, reading's fun and cool, you know? And I bought a coloring book.
I saw that. It looks really cute. It's a wildflower one, right?
Yeah, it's like, what are those kind of, like, coloring books called?
They're like the adult coloring books where they're very intricate and it's just got like a ton of different pages.
Like it's kind of like paint by number, but it's a coloring book. Yeah. And Connor brought me, I don't know if I told you this, but he was looking for the colored pencils and he was like, you need to get the good ones. And he brought me the colored pencils and they're like in the metal box and he's like, you need these ones.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, okay.
You know what?
I'll get those ones.
I did watch a video where it shows the difference between like cheap like Crayola colored pencils and like, the good ones, and there is a difference.
There is definitely a difference.
There is a big difference.
I should have listened to my heart and not put this on my face. I got 2 Pimpies right here.
Dude.
Like one last week and one this week, and I think after that they'll be gone.
I got a Pimpy right here.
But I'm mad.
Yeah, because when's the last time you had a pimple?
Like a year ago.
It's been a while.
But I think they're like weird like whiteheads like on my nose. Like I have like, I don't know what they're called, but they're like underneath, like deep underneath the skin, and I think that's what it was. It came out finally.
Ooh.
But they're really bad. Really deep. I have no idea, but kind of sad about that.
We should go to Hobbs Grove.
We should. I never got Connor to go. I need to get him to go.
Is he scared of those things?
I don't think he didn't say he was scared. He said he doesn't like those kind of things, but I think that means yes, he is scared.
Why? It's not even like it's all fake. Like, and they're not allowed to touch you.
It's just fun, you know?
So Hobbs Grove is our local, like, it's a haunted farm, pretty much. Like a haunted grove.
And they have like, is it where one place has a corn maze?
Yeah, so Raisin Hell Ranch is another local one. And they have a corn maze. They have like a haunted house. Like there's different attractions that you can go in. So Hobbs Grove has a haunted like hayride.
Oh, that one's fun.
And then they have like a walking through the forest one. That one's supposed to be
Did I
like
tell you I saw Caesar again?
Again?
In Target. He like came at me. He like came at me and like grabbed me and I was like, "Oh my god."
Wow.
It was funny. Yeah.
Dude, I haven't seen anyone from that job in a long time.
I know.
I just kind of stay away from people. It's not that I don't miss my old coworkers because I used to work at a bakery and like I really do miss the people.
Yeah.
But at that same time, it's so hard with everyone's schedules to even like try and begin to get together. Although they did invite me to go to Hobbs Grove.
Really? This next year too?
Yeah.
Holy shoot.
They invited me. Kate was like, "Hey, you want to come to Hobbs Grove?" And I was like, "I would love to."
Aww.
Because I don't know why people get so like weird to see people from high school. I think I've kind of grown out of it. I used to not like seeing people from high school, and now I just don't even care. Like if I see you, like I will probably say hi because I mean, we did know each other at one point.
Yeah, I saw one of the Barkuses, and just at the gas station down here.
Yeah.
And she, like, made it really apparent that she was saying hi, and it was just kind of nice. I was like,
yeah,
oh.
like, I think more people take it nice than they do anything else. Like, they're not going to be upset if you go out of your way to say hi.
Yeah.
Well, and, like, Isaiah, remember when we were at the gas station we were, like, going on a trip or something, and we stopped at the gas station.
Oh,
and
that was a long time ago.
Yeah, and he stopped, and he recognized us, and he just seemed, like, so happy to see us, and just so happy, like, he gave us hugs and everything. We hadn't seen him in years, but it was really nice, because everyone knows each other, and so... Like, it's just a matter of...
Well, and I feel like when we're older, too, when we're, like, 30, and we recognize somebody from high school, it's gonna be more of, like, oh, my gosh, like, what are you doing? Like, you have kids? Holy cow. And, like, things like that, you know?
Yeah.
Like, wow, you're still alive. It's great to see you, you know?
Yeah,
like,
you're still alive.
Instead of, like, oh, weirdo, get away from me.
Well, and another thing is... I don't even think that high school reunions are really a thing for, like, the younger generations, because typically I think they have high school reunions at 5 years, 10 years, like, 15, and then, like, they do them, like, every 5 years, just so everyone can, like, come back and just check up on each other, right? I don't think that that's going to be happening for the younger generations.
Why?
I don't know, because, like, our 5-year... This is... depressing to say.
When?
Our 5-year reunion's like next year. Like, should be.
Oh, what are you doing?
What are you doing? I'm a mess.
I'm still having a crisis. I'm in my 5-year crisis. Can you help me? What if we, like...
I cheated death.
Oh my god, what if people, like, meet their, like, love, like, at a high school reunion? That would be a really cool, like, movie or something.
Kind of like you and Connor?
No, but we've already been together. Like, what if, like, somebody we knew, like, April goes back and then, like, sees, like, somebody random and then just, like, gets married.
And then just ditches Kevin?
I said April so because she's not here right now.
I know.
But anyone, like, what if... Yeah, I don't know anyone. Anyways. Anywho. Gonna bronze this girl
Yeah, bronze that girl up.
Anyway, what else did we have?
I think that we should do a Halloween party here.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
no.
Really cute one.
No. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we need to start looking now.
Okay.
It's a great plan, so I know you have to say yes. If you say no, I'm gonna be sad. But Connor and I had this idea that we were going to, because we were in Huntington at the time, and I was like, Connor, wouldn't it be so cool if we rented a cabin in the middle of nowhere with no service and nothing, and we just watched movies, we just hung out, we just went like hiking around, make campfires and stuff.
Yeah, we just like had like a...
And don't have phones or anything.
Dude, I am so down for that because...
And we could do that for Halloween because it's literally on a weekend.
Yeah, I am so over phones. Like, I don't know what it is, but I am not
here recording.
I know, as we're recording. I am not the biggest fan of, like, social media.
No,
like, I
that.
deleted my accounts for a couple months, and I think people are getting sucked in. Well, Leanne's heard my rant on social media a lot of times.
Yeah, what's the movie called? Go watch it.
Shoot. There's a really good documentary on Netflix about social media. And when I watched it, I immediately deleted all my social medias because just the way the industry is functioning now, you're a paycheck. That is the only reason. And they have used your human psychology against you. And just like how you train a dog, that's how they've trained us. The notifications that pop up for social media is what they use to rope you back in. And when I realized it was really, really bad was when I deleted everything, and then they would, like, text me to get back on.
Email
me.
Really?
And they were literally going to every single link to try and get me back onto social media. And I was like, that's really eye-opening.
Yeah. Recently, I've been getting those notifications for Snapchat. When you don't get a Snapchat, but it notifies you, it says, like, oh, this person posted a story.
Yeah.
And it always, like, I look at it, I'm like, oh, I got a Snap. And then I'm like, wait, no, I didn't. They're just notifying me for no reason.
They are. And so I deleted everything. And I have it now, but I'm a lot more controlled and restricted about my use of it, just because it does take up so much of your time. And I feel like our lives are moving on with or without us. And we are just so into our phones and into social media, and it's so bad for your mental health.
Exactly.
And I would just rather not spend my time doing that. I'd rather spend my time living my life and making memories.
I only use it really for like marketing tactics, which is like exactly what we're talking about. But for like business and stuff, at least small businesses, I'm not like hacking you guys, or like, you know, I'm not like, I don't know, it's like there's viewers on social media anyway, so I might as well get the people to see my post for house cleaning. So
that's it. Like,
it's different, I feel like.
Yeah, it is. Because it's not the same as those apps. Because the way those apps work is, it sucks. Because, like, right now, everything is so divided right now. And it's because they only show you what they want to show you. And what you click on and what you look at, they take that into account.
It's all in the algorithm.
Yeah, it's all in the algorithm. And I can look up one thing for something that's really controversial, and I'm not going to see the same thing as someone who's on a different political spectrum as me.
Yeah.
So I can be on one side, and I'm only going to see stuff from this one side, but I'm not going to see anything from the other side. And then these people are going to see things, and it's going to be the complete opposite information. And you're only getting these informations, but nothing in the middle.
Don't use Facebook for any of your political views ever, or Instagram or anything, because it doesn't have a citation of where they got the information. It's I could go make a little chart about like some information and then post it, and then people will believe it. Yeah. And I literally just made it.
Yeah, and there's like not a reliable news source anymore at all. Like the media has really just taken control of and taken advantage of the younger generations and their minds, and I can't stand it.
I know.
And I'm not, like, a crazy political person at all.
Yeah.
Like, I honestly couldn't care less. And I know that makes me sound bad, but I research when I have to, when I feel it's necessary.
There's a point when, for negativity, like, there's a point when, like, the news has a lot of negativity. So, like, I understand if people don't want to watch or, like, be surrounded by negativity, because it will bring you down. Literally.
Well, yeah, and, like, more and more everyone's like, oh, I'm entitled to my own opinion, but they say that when it comes to them, but not when it comes to other people. Mm-hmm. And, like, our friend group is extremely diverse. We have a lot of different political views in our friend group, and not once have I sat there and been like, oh my goodness, you support this person? We can't be friends.
Yeah, I think it's really cool if you can, like, divide that.
Well, because it's, like, it's an opinion, and it depends on how you grew up. Yeah. It depends on what you've been through in your life, because that's almost why everyone has a different political view, is because of how they grew up and what they've personally been through.
Unless you were like, oh, killing is okay.
Yeah, murder. I think we should have a purge night.
That's the only way I would not want to be around you.
Yeah, and none of us are like that at all.
Like, I don't know anyone like that.
I'm not like, hey, I just went and hit a dead body in the backyard. Still want to be my friend? I mean,
the killers are close. Say that. The killers are always close. They always know when you're home alone.
Keep your friends closer and your enemies even closer. I mean, scary. I don't kill people.
While you're doing your scary mascara.
But, yeah, I'm over social media. I like to get on it.
Oh, that's what we were talking about. I keep forgetting.
To judge people.
I keep forgetting what we're talking about. The Halloween party.
I know.
We should do it. And then
I really want to have a charcuterie board for it.
Of course. We'll have to, like, actually prepare everything before we go. We're going to have to buy everything and make sure we have it all before we head up the mountain.
Like, we should literally have just such a cute, like, drink mixes. Like, what we've always wanted, but what never happens.
And, wait, hold on. And, can I pause? That we want. Yeah. Okay.
Anyways.
Cut that out. Anyway.
Like, we're not going to edit it.
I know. Little pause moment.
I mean, I think so too. I think that's acceptable because everyone.
We'll try to find. Yeah, we'll definitely try to find an affordable place.
Yeah.
I mean, even if I have to sleep on the ground, like,
yeah,
we could. Maybe we could do that. Like, cause you know how we were talking about making a fort in my living room.
Yeah.
We could do that. We could all sleep together.
We just get a ton of air mattresses and line them up, kind of like
just
how
a
me
ton
and
of like
Austin made our
sleeping bags.
king-size bed.
Yeah.
Just shove 2 mattresses together.
Yeah, let's do it.
I mean, it was a really smart idea. I didn't think of doing it before.
Yeah.
And then I was like, we should just stick our beds together.
Yeah.
Because we didn't want to go out and buy like a new bed.
No, not when you have 2 twins.
Not when you have 2 twins. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, my fiance lives with me. He's lived with me for 2 years.
Dang.
And he used to live in my brother's room.
Used to.
And then when we got engaged, we started sharing a room. Because, like, our lives are moving forward.
Which was when? When did you get
married.
engaged?
I got engaged on our 3rd year anniversary, August 11th.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hannah doesn't have a ring on.
Yeah, so literally the day after I got engaged, one of the stones fell out because it's a really pretty rose gold and opal.
Did you lose the stone too?
Yeah, so not the big stone, but one of the side pieces of opal gone. And so we took it into a shop because I know someone who could fix it because he's a master jeweler, and so I know he can fix it. It's just a matter of finding a stone that small because it is an extremely small piece of opal.
Teeny tiny?
It is teeny tiny. But that's okay. Because as long as it's getting fixed, I don't care.
Yeah.
It just is awkward because, like, I'll meet people and like, normally
like,
you
want to
see
show them,
the
but
ring,
you can't.
and it's not there.
Yeah.
And now my finger feels naked because, like, I had it on because even after I did break it, I wore it for a good, like, month. Mm-hmm. And so when it finally, like, I had to go in and get it fixed, when we finally did it, I just was like, I have a naked finger. Like, I don't like this.
I know.
But it's fine because, you know what, we're getting it taken care of. But yeah, I would love to go to Huntington.
Yeah, and it would be, like, super spooky too because, like, we're up in the mountains.
Yeah, and I love, like, the decorating, and, like, we could just do, like, literally, so my aunt, she is a huge inspiration for, like, parties for me because she always threw really cool parties.
Yeah.
For, like, her kids and, like, for Halloween. And she, like, would have themed foods, themed desserts, themed drinks.
That's the best.
And she would decorate, and I would help her, and, like, we'd spend the whole day before decorating, and then the whole next day getting everything, like, all the food ready.
Oh my gosh, like Christmas or Thanksgiving.
Yeah, like,
That's
she
awesome.
goes hard. And so I really have been wanting to do that for a while because I think it would just be really fun.
Yeah.
But I think that would be a great idea. We should make a list of everything that we need and, like, the cost.
Yeah, we should also find a place somewhere very far away.
Very far away. And I love the idea of no phones.
Yeah. And there probably won't be service, so, like, we don't even have to worry about, like, you know, like the, like, part where you, like, look at your phone, you know, like the notifications and stuff. Like,
I think phones are fine to take pictures and stuff, like, just to document the night, but
Yeah.
if you're not taking pictures, stay off of it.
You get sucked in.
You get sucked in, and it's terrible for you.
And it'd be super fun to just be, like, sitting there, like, all watching, like, a movie or, like, having to do something, like, all interactive together. Like, we do that anyway, but it's, like, it'd be cool just to make the whole weekend about that.
Yeah, and just, like, actually spend time with each other. Because that doesn't really happen anymore. People aren't spending time with each other. They're spending time next to each other.
Yeah, or, like, Snapchatting each other, like.
Yeah, and it's just so sad, and it makes me, like, a little worried for, like, the future. Because I'm like, they literally can't even get off the phone enough to care about anything.
I know, like, me, I was gonna say Connor and I, but I mean, like, I don't want my, like, children to have phones until they're, like, in high school. And even in high school, like, I don't want them to have, like, the newest iPhone or Samsung or even, like, smartphone at that. Like, they can have a phone to be able to reach people.
I have already had this discussion.
Mm-hmm.
They are getting a flip phone at 13. That's when they can have it, because that's when I had it.
They'll be in sports and stuff like that.
Yeah, like, all you need is a flip phone. And I know that seems cruel, but when I was working with children, it was so sad, because the only thing that they wanted to do was
be on their phone,
be on their tablets, be on YouTube and stuff like that. Like, they didn't even want to go play. And the thing is they're little kids. Like, their minds are developing, and they need that interaction. And they weren't getting it because they were too busy playing, like, on their tablets and stuff. And the only time I would let them is if we had, like, a rainy day and they couldn't go play or anything like that.
Dude, rainy days, we played Heads Up 7-Up.
I know, but...
And I loved rainy days because we got to play Heads Up 7-Up.
Heads Up 7-Up! But, I mean...
We could play that at the cabin.
I'm down. Literally, I'm down.
That is so funny.
Okay, let me see. I like this Kylie lip, but, like...
But yeah, that was kind of like the brainstorm for Halloween, because we were all like kind of like, what are we gonna do? Where are we gonna go? Should we have it here? But I think
Should we have it at the beach house?
I think it would be like really like extremely cool if we just switch it up and do it at a cabin. Because we've never done that before, and
we haven't, and we live there.
Like, we hang out a lot, and I just want to make it like unique, you know?
Yeah.
A unique fun party.
Well, and I don't even really, like, enjoy doing certain things anymore that we used to a lot.
Yeah. When it becomes so repetitive, it's like, can we just watch movies? Or, like,
yeah,
just
I'm
hang
like,
out
can we
and
just chill?
Like, high school, I can't remember a time where, like, you, me, April, or Mackenzie, we were just, like, having a movie night on a Friday night and, like, hanging out all weekend, just, like, eating popcorn and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, we did that all the time.
Yeah.
It was so much fun. It was the best. Those are some good memories.
I miss that.
We're, like, doing some weird crackhead stuff.
Making Harlem shakes in the middle of the night.
Yeah. Sorry, I was doing a very strategic... Jordan might be singing and playing music. We might be low-key recording him.
All right,
non-copyright.
My makeup look.
Ooh. 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 Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Okay.
But yeah, I think it's good to hang out with friends because you get that, like, interaction you need. And I remember there was, like, a period of time where none of us were really hanging out with each other at all.
That's
at
been
all,
multiple times
throughout
our life.
And
because things get busy and crazy. And
well, yeah, and I was talking to Monique the other day, and I was like, I am so thankful to, like, be back hanging out with my friends on a regular basis because you don't realize, like, how closed off you get.
Yeah, because, like, even before, like, I would go to the store, like, during COVID, and, like, I did not want to talk to anyone. But now I went back to my normal, like, if I see somebody or, like, you know, I will be nice and, like, talk. But I feel like COVID, like, really made things, like, really, like, shut down. Like, nobody wanted to talk to anyone. Like,
it just closed everyone off. And you know what I've noticed is, because again, I was talking to someone and they were like, you're such a nice person. Like, I wish I could be as nice as you.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, the thing is it's harder to be nice to someone than it is to be mean. Like, being mean takes, like, no effort at all.
Yeah,
like,
that's true, I guess.
And I was like, it's something that takes a lot of patience, takes a lot of understanding for other people. And because when I was talking to this person, I kind of share a lot of my experiences with her so that she understands, like I share a lot of my thinking with her. Because I feel like I am a very, what would you say? I am very caring, but I also see things from different perspectives. Like, I can sit there and say, oh, well, I know you're upset, but, like, let's think about how they might feel. And, like, if it's really what you're thinking is, like, the way it is.
Especially, like, after driving, like, say you drive to Walmart, you have to go through Walmart, and you're like, all these people, but, like, that doesn't really, like, it affects you, but, like, you can, like, put it to the back of your head. Like, you don't have to, like, act like that. You don't have
to act on, like, your bad days, like, and lash out at other people at all. And so anymore, people don't even get compliments, and, like, niceness isn't even a thing. Like, back then, if we could go back to, like, I don't want to say, like, the 20s or anything like that, just because there was other stuff that was going wrong back then. But I feel like it wasn't weird to just have a conversation with someone who you had no clue who they were. Like, just an absolute stranger. Like, people would stop and have conversations. And I realized that might just be a California thing, where everyone's very much like,
I think it could definitely
don't talk to me. Because I know when I went to Georgia to visit my brother, everyone was so nice there. And I've heard that it's like more of like a California thing where people are like, mind your own business, whereas other places it's normal to talk to people.
Yes, no, definitely. For us. We went through a ton of different states, and, like, it's definitely the way it is, you know?
It's
Even
just so
at,
interesting.
Like, gas stations, you can tell what people are really standoffish. Like, when we went through LA at the gas station, there were just some really mean people. But, like, out of California, it's like everybody's like, oh, how you doing?
I think, I wonder what made California like that. Where, like, everyone's like, don't talk to me. It was probably LA.
Because everybody's just so, like, time. We gotta get on time. We gotta go, traffic.
Well, and, like, we hold a lot of, like, famous people. Like, we had Justin Bieber up here at Shaver Lake showing his butt
a couple
years
booty.
ago. That was insane. And then we had Channing Tatum. And then they shot Avengers at Shaver.
I'm gonna say not, he was the older guy.
Channing Tatum?
No, older, like, I'm gonna say Elton John, but it's not Elton John. It's like, who is it? I don't know who it was. It was an older dude, but somebody saw him at Marvel.
What?
Yeah.
Like an older celebrity? Dang.
I just remembered from last night the box wine that we had in the bag.
And dude, you got it on my shirt. I didn't even grab my shirt last night. I completely forgot
Connor
it.
definitely stained his shirt, so hopefully that comes out.
I know. But was it you who... No, it wasn't.
It was Connor.
No. Someone made me drink it.
I think it was me.
You did, and then I think someone else... No, maybe it was just you. But literally, I was like... Nathan was making me keep up with him. And he was like, I've outdrank all your friends, Kevin. And I was like, I'm not drunk.
No.
And so I was still drinking Malibu, like, until the wee hours.
Oh my gosh.
But we're safe, and we never drive drunk, because
we're safe and sound.
Is bad.
That's our makeup.
And if I catch anyone driving drunk, I'm up.
You're dead. You're gone.
How's your makeup look?
Wait, hold on. Hold lipstick. And I'll hold mascara so we can do a quick thumbnail.
Hold on. I should get closer.
Look at the
I'll
camera.
do like the Kylie lips.
Wait. We gotta advertise. Okay, cool. We got a thumbnail in there somewhere, hopefully.
In there somewhere. Don't have that.
I hope people watch the video because I feel like that's the most entertaining when you listen to like a podcast or somebody talking. You have to listen to them.
You gotta edit this out though.
Why? I'll put like a dildo right there or something. Dildo. What else are we talking about today?
You keep wanting me to go to Hustlers.
I need to remember. Internal brain. Hustlers present for Hannah for engagement party.
Could you imagine? It's just a pack of penis-shaped things.
I hope everybody
Penis
is there,
cookies.
including your Nana and your mom.
Dude, no. That is a real thing.
What?
People at bridal showers gift lingerie.
Oh yeah, I know it.
That's insane.
What size are you?
I'm a small, extra small. But people gift that, and I'm like, I don't want to open that in front of my Nana.
Oh, I'm getting you a
My
long...
my Nana,
Cut
of
that
all
out.
people. You're getting me a big, no.
That's a long...
A long, thick.
Oh.
I feel like we should do a drunk one.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm down. I'm not driving.
Oh, that's true. I saw that somebody did an ASMR. Hi. And she was super like, her eyes were like, I don't know if I have anything. I want my box wine back.
It's in the trash. I definitely threw it away because the bag was on the ground.
Dude, that stuff is good though. Like, it's not too strong and you can just sip on it.
See,
like
I'm
soda.
not a wine person. You remember? Should we tell that story?
I
All
don't
right.
know about this.
I'm all getting ready.
Okay.
Okay, so let me paint the picture.
What is this called when it's
Story time?
no, it's explicit.
Explicit.
Explicit
okay?
time.
Explicit.
Ready? Kids,
All
go
right.
away.
If you're
Only drink if you're not
drink
18.
if you're 21.
Only drink if you're 21 and older. Thank you. Don't
Thank
drive
you.
while drinking.
Don't drive while drinking.
Okay, tell a story.
Anyway.
We did not drive in this circumstance
Scenario.
ever.
Okay, but it was our friend's 21st birthday, and her current boyfriend at the time was like, we're getting a limo and we're going wine tasting.
Vibrated. Sorry. Go ahead.
We're getting a limo and we're going wine tasting. And me and her were like, oh, fun. So I go to her house. We get dressed up all cute, like not dresses or anything because like I'm not really a dress kind of gal.
Mm-mm.
But like pants, nice shirt. She lets me borrow a shirt. And then we get to Marval where we're meeting the limo. We get in the limo. We're driving there. We're blasting our music. We're having a great time. There's champagne in the limo.
We
so
take
we're
a few shots of
popping
Fireball.
the champagne. We take a few shots of Fireball.
Mhm.
And then we get to the wine tasting.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And they weren't pouring like tastes of wine.
No.
They were
It was
pouring
like-
us full servings of each wine.
Oh yeah.
And I didn't feel drunk at the time, but as I'm drinking the wine and we're getting more and more
me.
wine to try, I'm starting to feel it. And like I think it really hit me when I had to go to the bathroom. So us three went to the bathroom.
Oh yeah.
And I could like hardly walk
But
there.
still, you were still drinking on the way back.
Yeah. And
In the
so
limo.
what I started to do was I would take a sip and then I like just pour it on the ground because I was like, this is bad. And the thing is we didn't get to eat that day either. And I get really messed up. Remember? Because we were like, oh, there's going to be food.
Oh, because we were in town getting stuff, and then we went back up there, and we just never stopped for food.
Yeah, we never stopped for food. And so I hadn't eaten. And when I don't eat before I drink, I get messed up. And so my advice is always eat before you drink. Anyways,
Good advice.
We're leaving wine tasting, and the only thing I remember is getting in the limo and singing my heart out to Fergalicious.
Yes.
And then that's it. And then I remember going in and out and seeing my sister-in-law randomly.
Oh yeah. Wait, no. In the limo, we were dancing and having a good time, and I think we were taking shots too and drinking more champagne, and I swear you took more. And then I was recording videos and stuff, and I showed you later, and you were like, I don't remember that. You were dancing, and you were like, I do not remember doing that.
They took a picture outside the limo. No recollection. Apparently, they took me through the local supermarket.
Oh.
No recollection. Apparently, CHP checked on me in my car.
There were multiple people reporting to the cop while we were sitting in the parking lot, because I was sitting next to Hannah in the back seat, literally holding her head up like this. I was like this, and then she was barfing off to the side, and I was just like, yeah. And it was really hot too. It was summertime.
It was.
And we were sweating, and I was putting cold things on your head and stuff like that.
Yeah, and then I didn't know I went to Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know CHP checked on me. I literally only remember waking up for a split second, seeing my sister-in-law.
And you were like, please don't judge me.
Yeah, I get very, I don't want people to see me when I'm that way.
I think you started crying, too.
I probably did, because I hate people seeing me like that, because, I'm bad.
What?
I'm bad. And, I do not like being vulnerable and there being a bunch of people around.
Especially when you can't tell what's going on.
Yeah, especially when I can't tell what's going on. So I look up and I see her and I'm like, can you take me home? And then the only thing I remember past her taking me home was waking up and she's driving. But apparently she told me.
Mm-hmm.
And she told my brother. And my brother just lost his mind and was like, you're a loser, Hannah. And I was like, yeah, I know.
What?
But she said that the only reason she stopped is because she was like, oh, look, it's Hannah's car.
Yeah.
And so her and her mom drive by.
Yeah.
And they're like, Chris is like, Hannah's in the backseat. Something's wrong.
Yeah.
And so she stopped to check on me.
Yeah.
And then that's when I was like, can you drive me home?
Yeah.
Because you guys were having trouble getting a hold of anyone to come pick me up.
Yeah, because we messaged and called Austin, but he was at work.
Mm-hmm.
So we were just kind of gonna wait it out, and then I think Cooper or George or somebody was gonna come get all of us and then take you home, but they were still slower than Chris or whatever. So I was like, yeah, you could take her home, and then we waited for Cooper, and then we all didn't drive because we never went wine tasting before that, so that was all of our first time.
Yeah, and so I got blackout drunk on my first wine tasting. And I didn't even make it to the barbecue. That was held after. I felt so bad because I wanted to go so bad, but I didn't wake up till Austin got home. By then it was already 7, and
good thing we didn't wait for him.
I know.
Wow.
And I feel so bad. I wanted to go to that barbecue so bad, and I felt like such a terrible friend.
No.
Moral of the story, eat.
Eat and only sip the wine.
I also, a couple Halloweens ago, we spent it at your house.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember being curled up in Pepper's bed.
Yeah, that's because we literally just got Pepper the day before Halloween a couple years ago.
And we had gone over to your house to celebrate.
I have those
for
videos.
Halloween. Yep. And I'm curled up in Pepper's bed, and then eventually, because I have an allergy to beer or whatever's in beer.
Mm-hmm.
And if I drink 3 beers, I'll get blackout drunk.
Mm-hmm.
I can take 12 shots of alcohol, fine. If I drink 3 beers, wasted. And so that's the night I learned that lesson. And I remember just walking up the stairs into your bathroom because I knew I felt like I was going to throw up. And then I think I just fell asleep and Austin comes and gets me and I don't remember anything past that.
Yeah.
Like, the amount of times I've gotten blackout is a little scary.
But don't worry, we're good friends and you're safe.
I know. I will say we are a very good friend group about that.
Yeah.
Like, we automatically take care of anyone that needs it.
Yeah. And we usually are just, like, at home.
Yeah, we're usually, like, at home, at a friend's house, where, like, it's a safe environment to be like that.
Yeah.
And where we're around people who are really trustworthy.
Yeah. And if your friends or family, mostly family, or anybody that knows us, you're the best. And please don't judge us for having fun. Also, just know
we've learned good lessons.
Good lessons.
We've
good
learned
intentions.
good lessons.
And
sometimes you just gotta test your limits. Because I think...
And be responsible.
Yeah, and be responsible. So a lot of it is learning. Mm-hmm. So now we know to eat. Now we know to drink a lot of water. And now we know our limits for when we lost weight. Because my biggest problem was I used to drink a lot when I was 110 and I could handle it.
Yeah.
And then I dropped down to like 85, 95 and I didn't know my limit at all.
Mm-hmm.
And so a lot of that was just learning my limit again.
Wait, what was your highest?
For like my weight,
mm-hmm.
I think I fluctuated between 110 and 115. And that's where I stayed. And
mm-hmm.
then I went on a clean eating thing and I got all the way down to 85.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah, so now I am back up to 95. And that's like where I'm stuck at.
Do you regret doing that?
I do.
Really?
I think it was a good experience. But it literally made me lose all the fat on my body, and I wasn't working out while I was doing it, so I was slowly losing all the muscle that it took me years to gain. Because we were both extremely active in high school, like
mm-hmm.
sports, band, everything.
We were underweight in high school too.
We were. I was the weight I should have been, and then I went on that diet, and then I don't want to call it a diet because it wasn't really a diet. Because I didn't do it to lose weight. I just did it to get myself to eat 3 times a day and be consistent and eat better food. But it caused me to lose what's 110 minus to 85? 15, mm-hmm. 20 pounds
mm-hmm.
of just all my muscle and my fat was gone and I was just skin and bones. And
so if you're, a healthy weight, don't do Arbonne.
Yeah.
Well, I bought the Arbonne stuff and I didn't actually do it. I did some of it and I was like, I'm going to do it on my own pace or whatever. It has good products, but I wouldn't do it full blown.
I don't regret it because I think it was a good experience. Yeah. I just wish I would have done it differently. I wish I would have exercised while I was doing it so I could have kept the muscle that was mm-hmm. on my body. And, I was fine losing the fat. I looked good. But I didn't realize how much weight I was losing.
That's true. I never realized it was because of that. Because even, customers were noticing.
Yeah, I had one of my regulars because I was a barista. And was this guy that always came in. And he always tipped me. And he, wouldn't tip anyone else. He only tipped me.
He would come, once or twice a day.
Yeah.
Every day.
And he had noticed and pulled me aside and was like, hey, are you okay? Because I've noticed, I don't want to be overstepping my boundaries, but I've noticed you've lost a lot of weight. Because he was, one of the customers that I talked a lot with. I knew where he worked. I, knew his kids. He was a regular. And I talked to him like I would a friend because I saw him every single day.
Mm-hmm.
And so he pulled me aside and he's like, are you doing okay? You've lost a lot of weight. And so I explained to him, I went on this clean eating thing and so I've lost a lot of weight, but I'm trying to gain it back now because I don't like being this small. And I still don't like being this small, but now I'm just kind of you know what? It's my body. It serves its purpose. It's mm-hmm. fine.
I mean, as long as you're eating.
Yeah. Because I eat, but, like, look how small my arms are. They're, like, little nails.
Yeah.
And I literally just have to get back in the gym. Because I was looking at pictures of on my phone of, like, after Arbonne, when I started to work out again, and when I was, like, doing a lot of, like, butt and leg workouts, and a lot of ab workouts, and arm workouts, and, like, my butt was so much bigger than it is right now. Because I was working out constantly.
I had a thought while you were saying that. I forgot to take my medicine today.
I forgot to take my medicine last night.
I literally just remembered that. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, I got home and I did not take it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Anyway.
I'm doing pretty good today.
Hello!